Hello YouTube, and welcome back to another tutorial. Today we're going to teach you how to plug your PSP into your 4K Ultra HD high resolution TV. It's very simple. All you're going to need is a PSP, a special cable made out of HDMI, oh yeah, and a 4K high resolution TV. And a copy of E.T. on the Orion VCR. Without further ado, I'll get to the method. Now, you're going to want to pop open the disc tray back here. This is very dangerous, but there we go. Now the disc tray is open. I'm holding it up with my foot. Now you're going to want to take your copy of E.T. And trust me, this is what you want to do. You want to take your copy of E.T. You want to take your USB drive end of the cord, stick it right in there, okay? This will start the digital to analog conversion on. And then you want to take your PSP again, okay? Very simple. Open up this back tray and take this in. Shove it in there. Okay, now that we have the compilated stuff up, now you just want to take this cord that's attached to your monitor. There's your monitor. And here's your cord. Stick it right in there. And now it's doing digital to analog back to digital. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take this cable. And you're going to want to take it. You're going to want to walk over to the wall. And you have to be very careful with this next step. You want to unplug the VCR and you want to plug in this. Now we're doing digital to analog. Make sure this cord stays in here. If it won't stay in, plug it in right there, and then it'll permanently stay, but you may have some issues trying to take it out next time you want to play your PSP. Okay, so next you're going to want to take this little part. I don't actually know what this does, but it's very related to the analog to digital conversion process, so you're just going to want to stick it in right there. There we go. Now we have all the wires hooked up. Now it's directly connected to the TV. This is converting the audio, and there's all the digital, and it's so confusing, but I just learned it from my uncle who taught me how to do all this crap, and he's such a genius, blah, blah, blah. Now what we're going to want to do is get some paper. I don't actually have any paper, so I'm going to actually use this Power Saves card. So all you're going to want to do is take a marker, okay? I'm going to set it down right here. You're going to take your marker, you're going to write PSP. There we go. Good as new. Make sure it looks like the PSP boot logo. Sorry, we had some technical difficulties. Anyways, back to what I was saying. You want to take your PSP, and here's all your paper. It should still be rigged up. You want to take your ET box, and you want to throw it over there in the corner. Make sure it misses the backpack, but it hits the ground. Okay, that makes good sense. Take your PSP label. You're going to want to slide it. Slide it very carefully right there. Okay, make sure your monitor's plugged in. As you can see, mine isn't yet, and that's because we're using wireless technology to plug in the monitor. Okay, now the PSP screen is very much smaller than the monitor screen, so yeah, that's just one thing about this PSP screen, so much smaller, so it only renders at the right size. Blah, but PlayStation sucks anyways. The Nintendo 3DS has much a higher resolution. The Game Boy Color had a higher resolution. Oh yeah. Sorry, I had to use two hands for that one, and I couldn't. Okay, now that our monitor is on, we're going to want to start the PSP analog to video conversion tool. So we're going to want to boot up our PSP. There we go. And it should be green. It should boot into Sonic. Just exit out of Sonic. You're not playing Sonic today. You should see this little bouncy. That's good. See how it says analog right there? That means that the analog video conversion tool is working. So now you're just going to want to go over to music, and you're going to need to find a great song. Luckily, we already have the best song ever on here. So let me go ahead and find it. It's on here. There we go. There we go. So you're just going to want to play this song and listen to it. This will be the audio emulation. It was actually something about the song back when it was made in the 90s. And then you're going to want to put the PSP logo right there. There you go. Yeah, that's how you hook up your PSP 4K HD TV. Here's all the wire settings. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys in another video. Oh no, my PSP crashed. Now we have to do the whole setup again. There we go. There, keeping it up with the style. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh no. Ah!